Hello and welcome to Working as Intended. I'm Cabbage Mechanic, and with me as always is Tragic Loss. Just getting the stream started up here. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you're safe. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're well stocked on basic supplies, beans of your choosing,
toiletries,
whatever it is you need. Sundries, various sundries. The beach has wares if you have coin.
Well then. Anyways, hello everybody, how are you guys doing? I am Tragic. This is Cabbage. Well, this is Cabbage. And we are working as intended. And we are going to get started pretty quickly. As you guys know, we don't do our normal run of show at the beginning. That's because we have a nice little news ticker right underneath us. There's a lot of information there. You guys can just like let it scroll by, read it, you know. If you can't read,
watch our weekly news show, What's Next, every Friday at noon Central Time on our World of Tanks North America YouTube channel.
Yes.
Make sure you're catching that every week. You get a chance to win some premium tanks and get caught up to date on all the latest going on in World of Tanks that, let's be honest, I can't possibly hope to keep up with. There's so much going on.
There is so much going on. But we are going to talk slightly a little bit about a couple of things that we have on our little news ticker. But basically, Common Test 1.10 is live. You guys can hop onto the Common Test server and test out some of the new changes. There is Steel Hunter on the Common Test. There is also on the Common Test there is Pearl River. So if you guys want to create like a training room, you guys can hop in, check it out, just run around all over the map. And then as well, you know, the past couple weeks, we've talked a little bit about it, but there is the Razor Custom Design Contest. If you guys design a thing, like an art piece, to put on some amazing Razor gear, you can. The entries end, what was it, next week? Next week on the 23rd, I believe?
Yes, entries close on the 23rd.
Yes, and we are doing Tier 8 preferential for our platoon, so if you guys want to hop in, we will be ready in just a moment. Anyways, hello people who are in chat. Hello Captain Napalm, hello Insanely Average. We have Cranky Monkey, obviously Hugo Steele, who is in our platoon. We also have Voss, we have Charles March, very interesting name, like it. Steinhoff, hello. How are you guys doing? John Randall, don't forget beer. So we don't condone drinking of alcoholic beverages unless you are of the legal age to consume said beverage. Otherwise, anyways, we're really dropping into our first battle for Tier 8 Pref.
So the big news, folks, is going to be the 1.10 patch, the 1.10 patch, whatever you want to call it. A lot of content coming out in that patch. It's going to be probably our biggest patch of the year. We have the finally being released balance updates to our E100, IS4, and T110E5 heavy Tier 10 heavy tanks. So really excited about that. Those have been in the cooker for a long time. So excited to see what those do to those tanks. Hopefully bring something back to the meta. We have a Pearl River, which is a massive, awesome new remake of an old map. We have the Polish mediums, I believe, coming, and we have the new battle ping system, which I'm actually really excited about. I think, you know, obviously World of Tanks does have voice chat, but very few people choose to use it. You know, you can be in Discord or whatever you want with your platoon mates, but probably... it'll be much easier to communicate with people with a more advanced ping system when you're one of 14 random people on a random battles team, right?
True. Alrighty. Anyways, so we have our first battle here on Malinovka, which will be super fun. Love open maps. Okay, I am also going to the hill. Please, once again, the special event curfew hours are set. I cannot play during work. Yeah, so, hello T32. So all of the events that we run are generally run during prime time. and that's generally to make sure that there are enough people in the special event queue, but also to make sure that everyone is kind of just in the same time span, so that way as well with random queue or with random battles queue, we don't take too many people out of that matchmaker.
Yeah, I do. I definitely feel your pain, and we can pass the feedback on. But unfortunately, when they do decide to primetime something, it's pretty much just cut on the highest point of server population. That's the major factor. And just to be transparent, I mean it's pretty obviously the East Coast primetime. The majority of our players are East Coast.
Yeah.
So we do try and extend it a little bit for people on the West Coast, but unfortunately, it's if you have an unconventional work schedule, there's no question that you kind of get the shaft on the events that have the primetime windows.
And then Dopey Tripod says, "I hit the like button for you too." Oh, thanks. Much appreciated. Oop, I am spotted.
Hey, thanks, Dopey.
Yeah.
How's it going, Steel Guts? Hope you're doing well, man. I see Goose is in the chat. How's it going, Goose? Goose, you had a big
Goose?
stream going. I like that you and Damien got this back and forth thing going. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Grindler's in the chat. How's it going, Grindler?
What's up, Grindler? How are you doing?
I always want to say
Lovely.
Grindler. 100% of the time I want to say Grindler.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Money's in the chat.
Okay, good. There's only a single artillery, so I'm not like super scared.
How's it going, Money? Hope you're doing well, man.
Wow. Whoop. Okay. All right. I expect to be hit by artillery again with this TVP as well.
We lost the T-30 already.
Wow.
Napalm says, "Hey Cabbage, I got called a cheater by a PZ2J who is mad I outplayed him. I saw him last 35." That had to feel pretty good, right? Oh, Jolly Grum's here too. How's it going, Jolly? I saw, was that your Jeep picture at Enchanted Rock, Jolly? I think that was you, right? That was really cool, man. I gotta be honest, folks. I don't know how many of you have seen the
Wow.
the Bronco release, but man, I really want a Bronco. I have no possible use for a Bronco. It'd be a terrible financial decision, but I still want one.
Wow. What is happening?
Hello?
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 I'm tragic lost.
Yeah, are you?
Hello?
The
Yes, I
tragic
am.
Ouch! Wow.
Yeah, the two-door with the manual looks pretty sweet.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm very afraid.
Yeah, you should be.
The extreme afraidness. The extreme fraidy cat.
Some people are mad about the that only having the 2.3 EcoBoost, but honestly, like that's gonna have plenty of power.
Wow.
Plenty of power.
What is happening? Oh my god, I
You're
only
still
have
alive? I honestly thought you were dead.
How? But I am.
I legitimately thought you were dead.
I am. I'm gonna die by artillery for sure. Like there's no denying it. I'm just gonna get hit by RT. Yep. There wasn't anything I could do. I had no health left, unfortunately. Anyways,
yeah, two-door manual looks really nice.
I should buy
it's
a lottery
definitely going to be
ticket.
like more than a year to get them. Luckily, I want to wait till they get the kinks out of the first model anyway. So,
All right.
but they look really cool.
Wow, how did I survive that long? What even was all of
Oh,
that?
they already moved on to me.
Yeah. Well, that's probably because everyone that was down there died.
Oh, Rigger, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oof. Anyways, so I mean, everyone's suddenly talking about cars. So I'm actually looking to get a car. Yeah, soonish.
Are you gonna get a Bronco?
No, I've
Don't
been
care.
looking. I've been looking at the Honda Civic hatchback Sport, which seems pretty solid.
Yeah, I could see how that would leave a lasting impression, you know?
Let's see. The number of people getting tanks in the huh? I'm not sure what Anmal Hotwani means. Let's see. The number of people getting tanks in Asian server should be increased, as this time Chinese server was also added to Asian server.
I think so. He's referring to the APAC Clan Wars event.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. Someone needs to get that T-44
or the SEA. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to help with SEA server campaign stuff. You can find World of Tanks Asia is the channel for that server.
Yeah.
They might be able to get you some feedback or response to that on the channel.
You know, I was looking at getting a Tesla, but also that I think is actually genuinely outside of my price range right now. So, unfortunately not. I did look into it though. I was get a tank. No. I was looking at the oh my goodness. Anyways, I was looking at the Tesla. I also was looking at the Honda Civic Coupe Sport, and that was pretty cool.
You should get a Honda Civic Type R.
I was looking at that. I think it would be cool, but also I think it's much more expensive than the Civic hatchback, so we'll see. Tanks are only like $80,000. I know.
Hey, Commander F, how's it going? We were just shouting out your weekly World of Tanks news show, What's Next, which premieres every Friday at noon Central Time on our YouTube channel.
All right, anyways, thank you, Hugo Steele. We appreciate your participation in our lovely platoon. Up next, we have Mike Ruth. Mike Ruth.
So, CC Harley said he had a question that we skipped. CC Harley, not intentional, didn't actually see it. I'll look for it.
Let's see. Also, just FYI, I'm not actually a millennial.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Hope Max Measure gets fixed, get tired of 70-second game. Okay.
What?
That was his question, or his comment.
Okay.
6 years says Commander AF is AWOL. She was just here. Cranky Monkey says 2008 Volvo C30 T5 with 372 to the wheel. I like Volvos, man. Well, I like old Volvos.
My mom had a Volvo, and she did not take care of that car at all. Goodness.
Don't buy a car with battery because they have shorter.
Commander AF. What does AF stand for?
The ongoing question. So Jacob, so I was definitely a Tesla skeptic, but I have to be honest, they've kind of won me over. Their 7 to 10 year reliability records are actually pretty good. The batteries hold up pretty well.
My dad loves his Tesla. He was trying to get me to buy a Tesla, and I was just like, it's kind of expensive for me, so maybe as my next new car, I'll get a Tesla.
So I realized why I never played the Char for Char. It's because Lama never gave it to me.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, why have I never played that thing? And I was looking for it and realized I don't have it.
Everyone's still trying to guess what the AF in Commander AF stands for.
That's gonna go on for years.
Yeah, it's gonna go on forever.
76 OTS says, will the T110E5 be worth grinding for when it comes out? I hope it is. I'm not. Maybe 13 Disciple can offer his extremely
tier 9
opinion.
dropping in.
But I certainly hope it is. I'm glad that it's getting some attention. I don't think it's going to be like a game breaker, but I certainly hope it's playable.
Let's see. Ooh, how many enemies did I spot in playing the Type 59? I don't even know how many enemies I spotted. We also have Cartman on our team, just FYI. Wow. Do we have any... Mike the Dude on the other team as well. Cabin Tragic, you don't need a car, just ride your motos. Yeah, I went on a moto excursion the other night, and that was really nice. I had to drive my little Prius today though, because I was dropping off equipment for Domo and Crazy Boop, which, by the way, stream viewers, if you guys missed Domo and Crazy Boop and Jambi John, they will be back in rotation for the stream very soon. You guys will see them in the next coming 3 weeks, rotating in and out. You'll also see Commander AF playing as well, so that'll be super fun. It'll be very enjoyable.
13 Disciple responded. He says, I think the 110E5 is still Jack of all trades, master of none. I've got a 3-mark review of the vehicle in its current state.
Ooh.
Wasted Spectre picked up a cheap EV runabout for 5K. A bright orange 2013 Fiat 500e. Nice. Very cool.
You know, isn't the 103 is getting some changes to it in the next patch, no?
Yes, that's what we were talking about.
Ah, yes.
Or the 110 E3 or E5.
Cranky Monkey says, either of you done the dragon on your bikes? No, that... So, if you guys don't know, Tail of the Dragon is a road, I believe, in Southern California?
No, it's in Virginia or something.
Virginia, okay, that's where it was. I always forget. But yeah, so it is a road in the mountains somewhere around the East Coast, I believe. Virginia, okay.
Yeah, I think it's the Appalachians.
And basically, it is a place where people go to either prove their worth or literally just to crash their bikes. And I am solely in the realm of I would absolutely crash my bike if I went there. However, I have been on a track before, so you know that is something
Tennessee
that I've
and
done.
South Carolina. Okay.
Ah, okay, neat.
I'm not sure which. So I got to be honest. Like, I don't want to be. I'm going to be a snob about this. We're both from California, where there's plenty of amazing curvy driving roads that are just as good. I've done the Dragon on a car. It's neat, but there's plenty of stuff just local to us where we're from that is just as good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not so much here in Central Texas. A lot of nice, beautiful areas, but just not much on the way of twisty roads here. There's Lime Creek over that runs through what's the beach town? Valente
Beach. Oh, that's 1431. 1431 is
no Lime Creek's the one that goes. No, 1431 is the road that it connects through, but Lime Creek is the little 2-lane.
Okay.
Well, I guess 1431 is a 2-lane too, but
yeah.
No, 1431 is the one that goes out to Marble Falls.
Okay. Because there's 1431 and then 1432, and both of them are really nice roads, from what I know of. Okay.
Yeah, 1431's nice. Lime Creek's pretty sketchy. It's got a lot of gravel, a lot of blind corners. I mean, it's fine to go. Lime Creek was the one we did that day.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ouchies.
My brother drove his bike from Quebec to Tennessee for his service. Oh, that's an epic trip.
Okay, I am gonna not push forward into the enemy team. That's
You're in Texas. You have to have a truck. I do have a truck. I have a 20-year-old F-150. I'm probably is really not getting that much use these days, if I'm honest.
Well, you know, that's just how it be sometimes.
Jerry says, "I'm sorry to hear you're from California. I hope you'll be okay."
Well, you know. Yeah.
We're fine, Jerry.
Yeah. All right. Destiny.
This is a terrible
Am I too
game.
late to
I'm
the
gonna
party?
donate.
No. No, you're never too late to the stream. Never too late. And we're going back
Don't worry
to the
about being on
rush.
time for the stream. You know, whatever your schedule lines up with ours, that's great.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Commander AF asked if I'd driven on Destination Way, so I have actually. And Destination Way has been ruined with speed bumps. I mean,
Alright.
you can still have fun on it, but they added some pretty severe speed bumps to Destination Way because I believe a somewhat modestly famous motorcycle YouTuber had a very stupid crash there, doing some stupid riding. I believe that was the road it happened on. So I have been to Destination Way a couple times, but it's not as much fun anymore.
All right, we have Destroyer. 2017 up next. I think I know which YouTuber you're talking about. Possibly. Was that the Porsche accident? Am I thinking of the right one? Let's see. Any news on the Arty changes that were previewed a few months ago? If you're talking about, so a few months ago with the sandbox server, there were HE changes that were in that. Those were scrapped, which means anything else in that was also scrapped. So that includes the artillery shell changes that were being tested within it. So yes and no, there are news. It's you know, yeah.
Yeah, I Ruthless, I only got like one shot on a spotted enemy the whole time. So it was a pretty rough game for me.
Alrighty, so we're doing tier 10 now. Tier 10.
I see a lot of awesome road recommendations here.
Alrighty.
Vancouver to Whistler, Vancouver Island.
Do you guys have a delay for your streams?
NBC.
Yes, mildly. We have as minimal of a delay as possible. It's anywhere from 7 to 10 seconds, depending upon the platform that you're watching on. But generally, there's no... we haven't added any delay. We haven't added any.
DatOps says, I'm very concerned about the Equipment 2.8 changes coming in 1.10. It seems to me that there will be significant meta changes based on the changes to the equipment and how they affect tanks' behavior. Given that map selection is random, do I set up my scout for scouting or for damage? I don't know because I don't know which map I'll be on. Point taken, DatOps. I'll note that down.
Will there be a new line from other state? I'm guessing you mean country, Jacob. So we know that there are a couple of lines that are in development right now, which includes the Japanese TD, the Italian heavies?
As of right now, the only line that is confirmed to be coming out is the Polish mediums.
Or the Polish mediums, that's what it was. The Polish mediums, but we have
no
in
new
the past.
nations, no new nations announced even in the works.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they won't happen, but not in development right now that we have announced.
All right, I'm gonna go Valley a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Valley too. So I'm gonna Crown Valley.
Okay. The American GF tank. Oh.
Old says set up how you drive it, not by the map. You'll be happier that way. Yeah, that's definitely a concern.
Well, I'm a medium, so.
But the issue is there's some equipment that, like, even if you tailor it to your playstyle, that on some maps is just not going to be worth much to you. Like, it's definitely a valid point. Monty says polish the Polish lines.
Polish the Polish. Yeah. All right. Ooh. We got EBR going up the middle. Oh, he's going straight for Arty.
Oh, Ford machine.
Yeah. Hey. Well, I hope our artillery has a chance to move.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Complaint about Lord Sheen regarding unsportsmanlike conduct accepted.
There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I can't. I don't even know what I'm trying to be over here anymore.
I can't even pen the E100 bar right now. That's a bummer.
Oof. That stinks.
I'm not wearing a Top Gun hat for any reason other than I have 6-month quarantine hair.
It's 6 months.
I mean, it's a great hat. I love it. It fit, this one specifically is extra large, so it fits my big head.
Extra large.
But yeah, that's it really. Oh, even with gold, I can't pen.
Well, what are you doing? I cannot, I don't have the gun depression to do anything, really. That E100's just gonna sit there the whole game.
Ooh, G92 just hit me for quite a lot of damage.
Alright. Fix matchmaking. What is
Thanks for your
your...
feedback.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is your qualms about Matchmaker? Because many people have different ideas as to what needs to be fixed with matchmaking. Oh, I finally got spotted. That was probably just, what is it called? Proxy spot. Will there ever be any more check tanks for all these blueprints I'm getting for Battle Pass? I mean, you know, as Cabbage said, the only thing that we have confirmed are the Polish mediums. That's what it was.
They're playable on common tests.
They are.
Or they will be soon.
Ooh. I was gonna say,
Oh,
I
also,
don't think
that
they
was
are.
the thing I wanted to update. Steel Hunter will be playable in common test 2. For those of you who are wondering why it hasn't appeared in common test 1. I knew there was a piece of news I was forgetting.
Okay, what is going on with that T100? Hello? Well, Destroyer is going back that way, so I'm gonna also go back that way, because he needs some help. For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get killed by Artie here momentarily. So this E3 is unfortunately not baiting them around the corner where I can shoot them, so can't do much to help him right now. Oh, and now he's gonna block my shot while he does.
Oh no. This is not good.
Oh, yeah, that's very not good. We are down many tanks.
Wow. Yeah, we are. This is very not okay.
Capstone says, do you think the Italian mediums needed their rammers removed? Their DPM is already poor compared to some Western mediums. Well, so the issue is, it wasn't really that much worse, especially considering that they have the choice between burst damage and DPM. So I think the stats say that the Italian mediums are overperforming for all player cohorts.
No.
So yes, I do. I know that it's not the most popular nerf in the world. A lot of people like those tanks, but relative to other mediums, there's no question that they have been overperforming.
All right. Let's see. I believe I don't have any premium rounds on my Leopard. I think that's it. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, I don't have any premium rounds on my Leopard. Because I haven't found a situation realistically where I need premium rounds in the Leopard, to be honest.
Says, my clan had a really fun time with Clan Wars. first time as we're a bunch of beer and pretzels players. No land, no gold, but lots of fun. Awesome. Glad to hear, Cranky Muggy. It's good to hear that so many more casual guys are feeling comfortable getting in there. That was kind of the point, I know, the last Clan Wars season, was to try and encourage more casual clans to get involved a little bit.
All right, up next we have, the Captain Napalm.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Napalm? GE, that question has been asked and answered in many dev Q&As. As of right now, there is no plan to have another server transfer, but offering transfers or roaming in the future is something we would like to do, but no hard dates. For those of you who don't know the story, we did a transfer to the Asia server in 2017, I believe, and a lot of people had pointed that and said, well, you did it once, why can't you do it again? Well, that originally was the plan, and then in the process of doing that transfer, we discovered that it was a much more difficult and annoying and time-consuming process than we previously thought it would be. So something we'd like to do, but not sure when it will be possible again.
Yeah. So Shigi Online. Anyways, so the 430U and the 430 had changes that were planned, but were eventually scrapped due to player feedback. Basically, a lot of people didn't agree with the changes that were planned for those tanks, and so in light of that, the devs decided to try and go a different direction, hopefully similar to the direction that the Leopard and similar tanks were going in, but I believe the changes that were made to the 430 were all relative to the gun, whereas most people, the issue that they have with the 430 and 430U are due to its armor, I believe. So, and yes, I know my fake green screen is combination.
The fact that it has that armor and the gun.
Yeah.
Is,
so
the 430U isn't overperforming as much as some people might lead you to believe. It's actually kind of non-existent in the competitive meta for a couple of reasons, even though it's still really strong in random battles. But I still believe there's some changes come in the pipe for the 430 and the 430U as well.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm just picking a tier 8.
No, you're all good. Let's see. Fake green screen gives Twitch a new meaning. Does it? Okay, anyways, alright, hopping into battle. Hardcore mode. What would hardcore mode be, Steve? Tragic is fading to black. Yeah, a little bit.
So just for the person who is talking about Italian tank, the 430U is receiving nerfs in the next patch along with the Italian tanks. So, yes, we're on top of it. For those of you who didn't check the article, I'll link it momentarily. But the 430U armor thickness of the commander's cupola and the gunner's cupola are being reduced. It's going to make it more vulnerable in close combat, have more weak spot. Dispersion when moving and traversing its turret will increase, and it already doesn't have great dispersion, so that's going to be pretty significant. The tier 9 is only getting the gun dispersion changes, not the armor changes.
I don't know if I can carry, but you know, I'll try my best.
Italian tanks are receiving nerfs because they're overperforming among all player cohorts relative to other medium tanks. And again, I know people are like, well, they don't have the greatest DPM. Yes, that's true, but they have the choice of doing burst damage or DPM, and that's a really powerful choice, especially when combined when they're relatively good mobility. Actually, it's quite good mobility. I think it's interesting to me that there's so many people who are such big fans of the Italian mediums. There's a reason why there's so many fans of the Italian mediums. Are we in big head mode?
Oh, I thought I pressed little head mode.
Good spot, Cranky Monkey.
Thank you. Okay, I don't...
Capstone says, any plans to buff the AMX M554? A lot of people consider it one of the worst tier 10 heavies. I think the devs are definitely aware of that. I hope that they will consider buffing it. I agree with you. I know a lot of people actually enjoy the tier 9 in that line, but don't go up to the tier 10. What I would suspect is that's one of our less popular lines by a wide margin. So we are somewhat infamous when it comes to requiring a lot of data. So I'm willing to bet that our data on the performance in that tank is it's just we have a small pool relatively of players who have unlocked it. I didn't know I was spotted. That sucks. Sometimes I forget how big the Scorpion G is. You get spotted from really far away.
Yeah, it does. That's why you always have to be behind the bush.
Well,
Bush
sometimes there is no bush.
Hui! Tiger! You're supposed to be hiding me.
Fisherman
I have
says,
no armor.
To use your own reasoning, less popular for a reason. You're not wrong, Fisherman Joe. Although I'll say that in general, French tanks are not super popular, even when they're decent. Like the AMX-30 is a super quality tank. Still not super popular.
Quality.
Yeah, the AMX-30 is one of the best tier 9 mediums, I think.
Oh, I was just
I don't
quality.
know. Feel free to speak up and tell me I'm wrong. Exo says the new bond system being talked about where only tier 10 tanks get bonds is really lame, as right now you can get it lower tiers for good play. Why punish people who don't like tier 10? I hear on that, Exo. So I think it's sort of an effort to help. Basically, I think the issue they're trying to address is that really good players are getting a lot of bonds and mediocre players are getting far less. So they're trying to give people who are a little bit lower on the skill tier to earn more bonds and maybe even out some of the bonds that the better players are earning. As for the tier restrictions, tier 10 is the end game and bonds are considered to be an end game currency. So that's partially why. But I definitely would like to maybe see it opened up to 9 and 8.
Oof. Oh, sorry, Napalm.
Yeah, Common Test 1.101 is out. There will be a Common Test 2 coming out that has Steel Hunter, I believe, in a few days. Monty says, let's pull. Do you pronounce data, or data? I pronounce it both, depending on the sentence I'm using it in. Whichever one sounds better. Yeah, there's going to be a couple common tests. They're usually like common test 1, common test 2, common test 3. The only ones that are for sure right now, I believe, are common test 1 and common test 2.
Oop.
Gecko says, I'm very excited for Pearl River. Me too. Although I'm also very excited for Berlin. I still haven't gotten it a great deal of times.
Whew. Sorry, I am not talkative. I am, tryharding?
That's
I
good.
suppose. Oh, jeez. Right, though.
Oh, hey, Demo. How's it going? How's it going, me?
What's up? Ouchies.
No, Russ. We are playing PC. This is a PC version channel.
Oof. Oof, 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 oof.
We do have console-specific channels over at World of Tanks Console on all of your major content platforms, YouTube, Facebook, etc.
Let's see. Okay. Let's watch Captain Napalm.
Yeah, I'm just camping out this Super Pershing right now.
Oh, yeah? I see. Will there be more marathon events soon? I mean, we have Steel Hunter, which I guess is technically part of a marathon, and also the fact that we have our 10-year anniversary Act 4 is on now, which is technically also a marathon. Well, it is a marathon, so you guys have that going on. But as for additional marathons, like Tier 8, discount marathon, so like the ones where we have a premium tank and you guys do missions to get discounts on tier 8s, none that I know of.
So we had this advantage in field, and then our guys pushed in and died, and now they have the advantage in field. And now I'm gonna get concerned.
Yeah. Any rental
unfortunate.
tanks this week? I believe What's Next generally has some rentals that are given away. So, otherwise, let's see. What time is it for us?
Oh yeah, how are you guys enjoying Brawl?
Ooh, yeah. Oh, I didn't see what hardcore mode. Someone said, "Are we gonna have hardcore mode?"
Well, I think that was the like take out the tracing of outlines and stuff.
Oh, see, like, that sounds cool and all, but as soon as I turn off this, like, you can't... it's really hard to see other tanks. Like, I can't even see that tank that was right there. It is very hard to see. Right there. Definitely. So. Alright. Anyways, let's go back to garage, because we're all dead. Hit V for victory.
I'm not asking you, Domo. Gee. Gee.
Okay.
Yeah, super excited about the... Well, I would be super excited about the drive-through tank show at Ontario Regiment Museum if I was able to go to it. Also, hello, birds.
Okay. Alright, up next after Captain Napalm, if it would respond. Alright, thank you, Captain Napalm. I appreciate your participation in our stream. Up next we have J-Wolf. J-Wolf. Okay. Alright.
Hey, my dude, how's it going?
J-Wolf in here.
Russ says, any additional help or tutorials for Shusha players? Oh, Russ, there's so many resources. You can check out the Newcomers Forum on our World of Tanks forums at worldoftanks.com. I also highly recommend checking out the content from a lot of our community contributors. Guido1212, 13 Disciple, Cody Men's AK, Watt-Guru. You can find him at wattguru.com. There's a ton of educational resources that people put out there that I highly recommend.
Alright. J-Wolf8, I have sent you an invite to the platoon.
How many shots did Tragic Loss fire in the last battle playing in the Progetto M35?
I don't actually know. How many did I shoot? J-Wolf, I don't have it. Okay, awesome. I will try and... Alright, let me get rid of cabbage and then create a new...
Just cut to 20% volume.
Let me create a new platoon. Alright,
I think it's just Domo, though.
Alright, and cabbage, invite to you as well.
Is there a code today, Tragic Loss?
Yes, there is, but that will be released in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Exciting.
Yeah. Alright, J-Wolf, I sent you another invite, so let me know if you get that one. If not, please go into your settings and make sure you have invites from friends in Garage turned off. Because if it's not off, you will never receive my invite. It's very unfortunate.
So I just posted a link to the article with the Discord. Somebody was asking about that.
Okay. I don't have it, and I have the setting turned off. Okay, did I type your in-game name correctly? J-Wolf8. Send message. Hello?
Joel says, can you skip me for now?
Oh.
King Alex says, is it a problem if I'm from Europe? No, King, it's not, but just be aware that a lot of, like, all the codes and events we do are probably going to be NA only. But you're totally fine to join the Discord. It doesn't matter where you're from. But just because we only have admin backend to the NA server, so the
so-
codes we make are gonna only be in the NA server.
J-Wolf, I don't think you need to restart your computer for that, but, you know, if that makes you feel better, go for it. Alright, so Seaborn08, you are our next person in line, since we can't seem to get the invitation through to J-Wolf. Awesome sauce. Alright. And you pick the tier. Bob, is your name actually Troll in game? That's pretty funny. Any whispers of old maps returning like Sacred Valley? Well, Pearl River is returning, and so yes, maybe we'll see additional returns of old maps as well. I miss, you know what you know what map I do miss? What was it called? Serene Coast? South Coast? Southeast? South...
Serene Coast is still in the game.
Or whatever. I think it was called South Coast or
Port?
something. No, not Port. It's the one that had a beachfront and like...
Dragon Ridge?
No, not Dragon Ridge.
So says I played Pearl River on the test server and it looks beautiful. Good to hear, good to hear.
It's definitely not Dragon's Ridge. South Coast.
Alright, did we get a tier? We're doing tier 8.
Okay,
Pagetto's
yes,
again.
it was South Coast. Okay, alright, tier 8, let's go. Where can I see codes for Europe? Probably on the EU channels. This is the North American channel. On YouTube, you'll want to follow the EU channel for anything EU related. So, was it Northwest? Why are there so many like beach related map names?
Beach House. Randall
Beach
Green
House.
says Pearl River is a visually fantastic map. Did you know there's a sign on it that says Dragon Ridge? Ah, a little Easter egg for you folks there.
Yeah. Okay, let's go this way. South Coast was Greek themed? Yeah, that's definitely the one I was talking about. It was I always like
How's
that
it going?
map. For sure. Is this? Okay, that is water-ish. Vaguely. Okay. Lost Temple? Wait, what was Lost Temple? I'm so confusion. Northwest was the logging map. That's what it was. That's what it was. What?
Just start making up map names that sound convincing.
No! Don't! Port was also a very interesting map. Port was a very interesting map.
Western Forest was my favorite.
Get out. You're not allowed here anymore. You're not. This game is not for you. No longer. No more. Wow. What? Hello?
Valley Ranch.
Hidden Valley Ranch? What? Wow. Very, very. Ouchies. Okay. The Airburr. Oh, that poor. Oh no. EBR has moved from here to here. EBR.
Your favorite map music? Stu Junkie for me. Stu Junkie music is amazing. Ginger Tail cover of Stu Junkie, yes. I believe we sponsored that, actually.
Is there a thing like this for console tankers? Yeah, you can actually follow the console team over on World of Tanks console? I believe that is their channel name on Twitch. You can
Swamp is also fun.
You can also find them on YouTube as well. So never fret, there is a stream for both. What? Ooh.
Fret if you're playing guitar, though.
Wow. That hurt a lot. Mannerheim line is good too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Love wiping out those 1:30
There we
p.m.
go,
Then Scorpion
yeah.
G. Feels like the old Hot Wheels Snake vs. Mongoose rivalry, but it's
What?
the Scorpion G and SU 1:30 p.m. I think you may have been the only one with the audio issue, but we didn't get it from anyone else.
Yeah. Wow! That hurt my face! Ow!
Yep, you did.
Yeah, I did. You're still chilling like a villain.
I mean, just killed a guy.
The non-premium Progetto has the same loading type. Yes, it is a auto reloader.
reloader.
Yes, auto reloader, which is
Yeah.
different from an auto loader because an auto loader has a clip.
Chat knows what I'm talking about. Snake and
whereas-
Mongoose.
An auto reloader has a automatically reloading cycle clip. I don't know what else to call it. What is the chief? Did you answer LOL Goldbee? What is the Chieftain Mark 6 and why is the cupola bigger than the T95 Chieftain?
It's another variant of the Chieftain that has not been put on the live server. And don't worry, it's plenty good.
Yeah. Magazine question mark. Magazine clip. I am not a pew pew enthusiast. So what kind of autos get loaded? Honda Civic coupes. This is a intense battle. Oh no. See, we have like, if you guys look at my map right here, we have like all of the edges of the map, but we don't have the city. Like they have city and we have everything else.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna reposition back to the other back hill.
Why only 60 frames per second? Because my monitors are 2560 by 1080 and they are capped at 60 hertz. Don't make fun of my ultra wide 60 FPS. I got these like, was it like 6 years ago when I started working for Wargaming? I need to upgrade my monitors. That satisfying clang when the mag pops out of the Garand. I pronounce that wrong Garand every single time. I got to see Trob's monkey and his brother shoot the Garand. That thing's a massive shell, by the way. Hold on, I actually have
By the way,
a shell.
shout out to Michael Loven, who put his life and hearing on the line to get good camera
Okay.
shots of that.
Well, you know, I was there. It wasn't that bad. It like
He was like under it with the
So-
camera. It was pretty intense.
yeah. So
I wouldn't have wanted
is
to be
the
on that side of the
size
barrel.
Of the so I actually have another thing that is stuck in there, but these two are not actually from the Garand that Trobs shot, but I did get the casings.
Oh, I was
from-
talking about Meathead on the 30 cal.
Oh, Oh, the meat. Yeah.
That was intense.
Yeah. So, Meathead got to fire that, and so did I. But basically, so that the what was it? The machine, the 30
cal.
The 30 cal, that was, they gave us like each a strip or whatever of bullets to fire, and they told us to just like send it and fire them all at once, but I was going for accuracy, so I did like a quick belt, that's what it's called. I did quick firing, just like little short spurts of firing.
Oh man,
gosh.
that should have been a kill shot. And now he knows where I am. Ugh.
Yeah. Oof. Does Wargaming give you free premium tanks? We work for Wargaming, so we can give ourselves premium tanks. But yes. Spray and pray? A little bit. Jam the gun. No, so I didn't jam the gun. However, when you brought the target forward, you could see that the shells were like flying in every single direction because the barrel of the gun was so worn out that the bullets were going like sideways nearly, and it was crazy. It was crazy. I'm really sad though, because on our way back from Kasota, Minnesota, so we had gone to Minnesota's largest candy store, and I bought a bunch of weird tasting sodas, and one of them was called Ranch Soda, and that broke in my bag on the way back from Kasota, Minnesota. And I ended up with glass and ranch smell in my bag, and I got home at like 1 o'clock in the morning because I lived like an hour and a half away from the airport. And, you know, my poor Uber driver drove me all the way home, and, you know, I lost my target because the ranch soda got onto my target, and I was really sad about it. So, oof. Anyways, let's see. What time is it? It is almost code time. Almost code time. Not quite yet, guys. Not quite yet. Improper bursts, too short of bursts, tend to jam the gun because of insufficient cycling. Okay, interesting. Today I learned. But, you know, things were okay. I you know, eventually went through the entirety of this short belt that we had.
Got the W.
Hey, nice.
A bit of a grind, but we did it.
Yay. We did it, Reddit.
Well,
Congrats.
no, not Reddit. Don't go to that website anymore.
Almost peanut butter?
World of Things subreddit is wonderful. The rest of the website is
I'm so
a dystopian hellscape.
I'm so confused. Peanut butter code time. What does that mean?
That means it's time to drop the peanut butter code.
What's the peanut butter code?
It's the code that you're about to drop.
Is it that, like, what part of it means peanut butter? Anyways,
we're Americans. We just always involve peanut butter.
Up next we have JWolf8, in case we can get him into the platoon. I hope he is around as well.
King Alex, you're welcome to visit wargaming.com/careers to see our current job listings. We do have offices in Paris and Prague in Europe. And of course, Minsk.
Alright. JWolf, are you in game? Peanut butter jelly time song parody. What? Okay. Alright, so I'm not seeing JWolf, so until then, we're gonna get Warchild in. Warchild.
Warchild. How's it going, Warchild?
What's
you
up,
enjoying
my
this
dude?
heat wave?
What's up, my dudes? What is it? It's Wednesday, my dudes!
It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's a classic Vine.
Classic Vine. Alright. I sent you
Boy.
Oh, Warchild is in-game.
We miss Vine even more now that now that TikTok is known to be a surveillance
Sad.
tool of the Chinese
It
government.
isn't Wednesday. Alright. Until Warchild gets out of his game, we're gonna invite Mike Ruth.
Apologies. It's Tuesday, my dudes.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, my dudes. Yeah, I know I'm flickering, guys. This is the only way that I can have a green screen right now until we
Mike Ruth
do
busting
things.
out the tier 5.
Ooh.
You know what that means, chat? M4 Sherman o'clock.
M4 Sherman o'clock. Alright, tier 5. Let's go. I thought I lost my marbles. No.
No. So we're referencing a Vine where the guy says it's Wednesday, my dude. So we weren't saying it's Wednesday. We were quoting a silly video.
Yeah.
TikTok, it's Sherman o'clock. You're darn right, Voss. You're darn right. You're gosh darn right.
Hey, Cabbage, what is the Thursday show gonna be called again? Late Night Tank Show.
Late night tank tonk.
Tank Tonk. Tank.
I'm gonna take a
Late
picture.
Night Tank Tonk.
All of you guys making fun of me about grape bushes. I'm gonna take a picture of this grapevine that has turned into a bush in my backyard. You understand why I call it a grape bush? It looks like a bush.
Stop saying
It's composed of
grape
several
bush.
vines, but it's a grape bush. Alright, we got geckos and nature in our game. That's sweet. Terrible content subscriber says instead of a green, maybe you should try a blue screen. Green screen, blue
So-
screen, we all scream for ice cream.
The thing about as a video person, anyways, green screens are used when you have a pretty good lighting. You need to light up green screens to be able to chroma key that out. Blue screens are used when you want to have like a buttload of light and you know, it works better in some cases, and in other cases you're wrecked, you know.
So, I'm blue da-bu-dee-da-bu-da. So, a blue screen would, cause some problem if I keyed myself out.
Wow. So, we have Hill.
Really not
Just
amused
so
with this
you
heat
know.
wave. Have to work in it. Not much AC in the back of a box trucks. Oh, they shiz, I hear you. I've been there, friend. You guys got cooling vests and wraps and stuff? Even like a neck eater you can dunk in water every half hour or so will do your world of good.
Wow.
Fans, you can get them right on the artery.
Wow. Hello?
Grape bushes. You guys are all, I'm going to show you the grape bush, and you're all going to be like,
what
oh man,
is
Cabbage
going
is right
on
this
here?
whole time.
Oh, that's what's going on. We don't actually have any support
Mike Ruth is
from
going
our
ham.
teammates. I'm leaving. I'm leaving because we had absolutely nobody near us, and that was very unfortunate. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, please don't kill me. Ah. Okay. Okay. So I'm running away because there's a large force of enemies that is going to be coming this way. And I do not want to be a part of the welcoming party.
We won the other side so hard it doesn't matter. Push is actually Is it really lucky wandering? Not where I'm from, but I believe you. Got so quiet. Yeah, we both started tryharding. So we both got real quiet.
Yeah, we got super quiet while tryharding.
We put on our tri pants and went to work.
Try pants. That sounds like triple pants, not try hard pants. Can I just say that?
Goomba is what they're in for.
Do it. Goomba.
So I'm irresponsible and it'll be funny. I think he's too far away. Yeah, he's ready for me.
Oh no.
Oh, nice. Total potato moment. I bounced off the ground and my gun went bouncing around wildly.
Oh no.
See you later, TJ.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey, boss dog, how's it going? One would think that Southwest U.S. residents would be immune to the heat, but humidity kills that most of the time. Yeah, there's no such thing as immune to heat. Heat stroke doesn't magically not become a problem
Stay
if you've
over
lived
there,
somewhere for a while.
Cadmec. I'm gonna come up the other side. Wait, no, stay there.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Okay. Just don't push into him.
I push where I want.
Come on. No. Aw. I can't go up that side. I'm not fast enough.
Can I push now?
Not yet.
Okay. Can I push now?
Yeah. I'm coming up the other side.
Alright, I'm pushing.
Okay.
He got me. I clicked, but it didn't matter. Oh, Tragic's going to work.
No.
One more. Yeah! Nicely done.
Oh ho ho!
We
That
got
was
the
good.
W. 7 kills between the platoon. Well done, Mike Ruth. We did it.
EBR goes brrr. Okay.
Yeah, high humidity is definitely not fun. It's funny too because sometimes we'll complain about the humidity in Austin, and then like 100% of the time somebody in Houston will be like, "Shut up! You don't know what life is."
Or the odd Floridian who's just like, I live in Austin and this is fine. And we're just like, I'm sorry. Jeez,
Like,
didn't know it was a
relative to the-
competition.
Relative to the Central Valley, it's really humid, but relative to Houston, it's not.
Alright, so I know my background is eating me, guys. I'm trying, I swear. Anyways, up next we have, so we're gonna invite Warchild, but we're also just gonna keep trying to get, our lovely J-Wolf in here. Because we haven't been able to get him in here, but I also haven't seen him in chat. Unless I've just been kind of, chat blind today. I'm sorry about my background eating me. Once we get our upgraded stream stuff, hopefully I'll stop getting eaten by my background. So.
Oh, it says Tragic gets to choose whatever tank you want. Tragic.
Why? Why?
Chris should have stayed in the Bay Area Nature's AC. Yeah,
Nature's
unfortunately,
AC.
I'm from Concord, so
Oops. Oh,
it's pretty.
wow. Hello? What?
It gets pretty hot there.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so I had to double check before I readied this tank up, but I do have a full HE loadout, so.
ETA on the code. When will I get my peanut butter code, Tragic?
I don't know what the peanut butter code is.
I would like my peanut butter code now, please.
I don't know what the peanut butter code
It's
is.
the code you're gonna put on the stream.
But I was try-harding, so I had to wait, you know?
There you go, chat.
I'm in Austin and it's fine. Inside. True.
Yeah, it's great inside.
Yeah. I have a fan underneath my desk that is blowing air at me currently because, you know, my my room is upstairs and also like gets the afternoon sun, so my room is frequently hotter during the afternoon, and it kind of sucks because that's when it's supposed to be cooling off.
Ulrich says, I remember when Bart put Concord on the map. Hey, my family's been there a long time. You know, since before Concord put Cowl off the map.
A flannel full body
Cowl,
costume.
actually. But Concord ate Cowl, and now Cowl doesn't exist anymore.
I don't know if this is this is not flannel. Isn't flannel not only a pattern but also a it's also a material type?
Flannel is a material. Plaid is a pattern.
Plaid is a pattern. Okay. This isn't flannel then. This is, I think this is made of cotton.
Flannel is cotton.
What?
It's a type of cotton fabric.
Oh, okay. Well, it's definitely not flannel cotton. Is the letter before G banned in chat? F should not be banned. I don't
Right, Bobby, you
believe.
going crazy again. And
Yeah,
the
see-
tartan is best of all. Yeah.
Voss just threw that in chat.
One's in the chat if you have a clan tartan.
What?
Where my Scott diaspora at?
Hello?
Just me, apparently.
Google says it's a breezy, nice
Ursula's got it,
103
yeah.
Fahrenheit. F is for friends
Jolly
who
Grim.
do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town.
U is for
uranium
uranium
bomb.
bombs.
N is for no survivors.
Plankton!
Monty says, I'm Mark Atkinson of the clan Gordon. Oh, nice. My family is Drummond clan. Not that such things are actually that important, but it is fun, right?
Ephemeral Dreams is like, what in the heck? We're singing SpongeBob songs.
What's
They're
up to this? Invisible
SpongeBob.
Progetto just shot me.
SpongeBob has never not had fire dropped. Any
Alright.
SpongeBob song is fire.
Well, I just realized that I never actually equipped this vehicle, so I have no
Oh,
equipment and no
no.
consumables. Generation gap, no too young for me. Gotcha, yeah, no worries.
Okay. So I'm just gonna back it up.
Nature Force says it's 67 out here in Maine. Nature Force, I'm so jealous. I really want to
Same.
go to Maine. Maine and New Brunswick, it's a whole area of the continent I haven't been to that I really like to go to.
I haven't made the Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling so good jokes yet. I know, I'm sorry. I know my fake green screen is eating me.
Prince Edward Island, too, I hear is a really beautiful motorcycle destination.
Ooh.
There's Jambi John here.
Jambi John
Jambi
is
John's
hard.
here. How's it going, Jambi?
He do be around.
No power here. One of the Transformers caught fire. All right. Well, I think Talk to Me
Oh,
Goose
boy.
wins the "It's So Hot Here" that contest.
Oh no! I am so sorry. You have been removed from the game.
Remember, Jern? Jolly says it's only 106 in San Antonio right now. Only 106. You can barely fry bacon on the sidewalk with that temperature.
Barely fried bacon. No.
Goose says I live in New Brunswick. It hit 66 today. Oh,
Oh no.
sounds like a nice. That's my kind of weather right there, man. Sunny high 60s is my jam.
You
Sean
know.
says 109 in Vegas.
Okay. You know where it's always sunny?
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
False.
False. You know what? Man, you know what I am really craving right now? Remember that dim sum
Rumham.
place we went in Boston?
So not Rumham.
No. Not whatever you just said.
Gang place gave you two. Yeah, the dim sum was amazing. Really
Oh
good.
god.
Boston Chinatown
So
was super
good.
cool. That was a wonderful diversion.
Like
Amazing
any
graffiti there.
you know, once we're all out of this quarantine stuff, and
Oh.
maybe in the future when Wargaming does food stuff,
SPGs are going to be so mad at me I abandoned them. Well, it's not like I could do anything against a defender anyway.
yeah, he's only on 25 hit points. You could have absolutely HE'd the junk out of him.
Yeah, the SPGs have him under control.
Yeah. But no, if you guys need food suggestions for the places that we've been to, just ask Tragic, because Tragic knows where all of the good food is. I have yet to steer Ouija staff wrong.
You know, as much as I hate to give Tragic any credit, she's absolutely right.
Wow! Oof. But yeah, I always have the best food places.
Yeah, Ruthless, I did hear about the Bonhomme Richard. That's really terrible. I hope, you know, I know there's a lot of concerns about the stuff that burned and what it put in the air, and it sounds like they're going to be able to save the ship, but the stuff's like burned through the superstructure. It's tough. So, special thank you to our military firefighter
Just
dealing
gonna
with that
chill over here.
situation.
Wonder if I can make it to the water before they kill the Oods.
Of course, says once this is done, I'm going to the American Heritage Museum. Awesome, can't recommend it enough. Really one of the more modernized and cool museums I've been to.
Oh no! I almost waded into the water.
Chivalrous.
Dang.
I'm laughing. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm laughing.
When will the SA server have a decent connection for everyone? In relation to tournaments, when they have exclusive tournaments for SA only, because large tournaments take place only on... So one thing I always recommend in terms of testing and making sure your connection to all servers is like smooth. So there's a few things that you can do to make sure that, especially since it's not always the server. A lot of times it could be your route to the server. If you guys are having any issues with, you know, spiking ping or just high ping in general, the two things I always recommend that you do before, you know, submitting a ticket is use Ping Plotter. Ping Plotter basically tells you how many different hubs you go through before you hit the server, and it also tells you which hubs are slowing down your connection to the server. And then from there, you can also, and this is a-okay, you can actually find things online that reroutes your direction from your computer and your ISP through to the server at a quicker route. You can actually find, they're basically called like ping helpers, speeders. I don't 100% know what the word is for them, but yeah, like there's a couple of ways that you can lower your ping without you know, moving and such. So, but outside of that, if you're still having issues, you can also talk to your ISP, because sometimes they need to reset your connection to make sure your connection is more stable. So just a couple of suggestions before you submit a ticket. If we are having like issues with the server, then we can diagnose that in the future. So otherwise, we are about to hop in tier 9. I'm also gonna throw out a nice little trivia for you guys. Let's see what kind of trivia we get.
Logan Tinker says, "When will the Metal Wars rewards get dished out?" Okay, I'm actually not 100% positive, Logan. However, I know that Big Brother's default response to that question is that rewards from an event can take up to 3 weeks from the end of the event, but usually will be paid out within a week. But can take up to 3. That's his stock answer. So I'm going to give it to you now, and then I'll check in with him and see if that's still accurate.
Castle Rock.
Yeah, I was shouting at Llama. That's why I was. You could see me talking, but not.
Yeah. Castle Rock 29 says, as a veteran, I wanted to say thank you to everyone at World of Tanks for everything you do for us in and out of game. Well, thank you. Thank you for your service.
Appreciate Castle Rock. I hope you enjoy the Watslu program, and we're really happy and proud to work with a lot of organizations like OSD and Stack Up, Fisher House Foundation, a lot of charities that support veterans that we're really proud of working with.
Hello, Co the Pro. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing quite well. Raimi, which is asking a question to Domo, when will Scavenger Hunt return?
Yeah, Domo.
Anyway, wasn't gonna be like that, but
When is Scavenger Hunt going to return, Domo? No, Domo's been keeping real busy.
Green screen killed the dinosaurs.
We can get him some free time, he'll get in.
Okay, here's today's theory crafting. Guys, when my green screen is flickering, where do I disappear to? Wrong answers only in chat.
Heck Realm. Is it the Heck Realm? The Shadow Realm.
The Shadow Realm.
Hilo, Hawaii. You wish. Oh, is there anything better than landing a clean shot on a wheelie boy?
Narnia.
So
the
good.
Wargaming Office. Oof.
I don't even remember what the office looks like anymore, Hugo. It's been so long.
I went into the office and our office manager was there as well as our IT guy, and it was kind of funny because man, the office is so empty, so empty. There's nobody in there. And it was also funny. I grabbed a package that was on Crazy Boop's desk, and I was just like, Crazy Boop, why are you sending packages to the office? We're not even allowed in there. Dang. I'm waiting to get artilleried. Okay, I'm gonna push up a little bit just so we can get a little bit of spotty on the enemy team. There's a T-95 that's pushing up. Ooh, and an object. Fun.
Oh no, I'm getting shot from the hill now. I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah, you are.
Come on, guys. I'm getting shot unspotted from the hill, and they've taken mid. Where's our team? Dead, I guess.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Ouch.
Yeah, what's the best hot sauce? And mine's a green El Yucateco. So I enjoyed green El Yucateco demo, but honestly, it doesn't have a great initial bite. It's a decent hot sauce. I definitely wouldn't say it's the best. It's no pain is good Louisiana style,
Oof. Oof. Wow.
I can really not that to you, if I'm honest.
There's the M5355.
Schiller's Dragon says, is it rude to ask if we can have more than one Vets camo so we can play more than a single tank with it because deaths happen and then double sadness ensues? Any feedback on that? I would have to run that past the Watslu people. I think it might be possible that additional copies might be rewarded for length of service as a World of Tanks player, not as a military personnel. But yeah, I'll have to ask the Watslu folks about that. I think they'd be open to the idea.
think I can pen this guy there. Oh, hello. But I can pen you.
Is Jeff
Oh,
on YouTube?
no!
We're not. We don't. You know, whenever your schedule lines up
Ouch.
with ours, it's cool with us. You don't have to worry about.
Well, I'm dead. That
being here all
hurt.
the time.
I tried. I did pretty okay, I think. You know?
Falcon says, "What do you guys consider the top 3 Artie lines?" Well, I got to be honest. I haven't played a ton of Artie, but off the cuff, I would say the American, the British, and the French. I'm probably wrong.
I'm going.
Chat's gonna tell me I'm wrong now.
I'm going back through all of the guesses as to where I go when I disappear. Jupiter, the Jurassic period, 30,000 years earlier in the space-time continuum. Land of the Lost. My camo kicks in, says Kilroy. East Coast map, not Serene Coast. No, Northwest Coast. The future, Marty. Somewhere with less humidity. The Fire Swamp with Buttercup, The Elder Scrolls Beginning, just like the meme, Shrek's house, 8th ring of Saturn, the Underground Laboratory in Minsk, where else? Serb's moon base, the same place as 1/5 of my shells shot from long distance. Apparently White Castle is also an option. I temporarily go to the wing of an airplane and torment William Shatner. I like that one.
Oh, Twilight Zone. Nice.
Twilight Zone.
That's
Yeah.
a great reference.
These are some amazing places. Amazing places. All right, up next.
Oh, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that beef over there.
Oh gosh. Alrighty.
That's a reference that not all of chat will get, but hopefully some of you will.
Alright, so we have the Captain Napalm again. Oops. I put underscores in your name and there aren't any. Okay. There we go. And then after Captain Napalm will be Bob 80. Bob 80. Alright. We're doing tier 7, by the way.
North Coast and Stalingrad officially retired. Not necessarily officially retired, Falcon. Basically what happened is when we switched to the new renderer in 1.0, all the maps had to be remade. Some of them just haven't been remade. Doesn't mean they won't ever get remade, but just that's why they're not in the game right now. It was once we switched to 1.0, we basically started with a blank slate map-wise. I mean, not a blank slate. We had all the designs of the old maps and rebuilt them, but they had to all be rebuilt from scratch otherwise.
Just a Klingon cloaking device out of phase. Tragic has no honor. Ouch. Ouch.
Ooh,
Dang.
Rocking some Star Trek raps.
Alright, hopping into match with tier 7.
Captain Napalm says, Cabbage, what do you think about an April Fool's joke in game where you select KV2s get 0.1 accuracy?
Ooh.
I think that would be hilarious, and also that the devs would kill me.
So this is the second time I've ever gotten Berlin, by the way.
Figuratively, not literally.
Let's see. I liked North Coast. It was a big map. Yeah, yeah,
Ooh, Berlin.
yeah. I don't know Berlin super well.
I don't either. I
This
played
is
it a
not
couple
gonna go
times,
well.
still don't really know. Chat, what's your favorite variant of Star Trek and why is it Deep Space Nine?
Captain Janeway.
Voyager, I enjoyed Voyager. I think Voyager gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
Still really good.
I was just like, I only have to say like one thing to show my allegiance.
Honestly,
I
any
don't
of
really
the
know
three
where I
major
go.
series is an acceptable choice.
Are you allowed to do platoons more than once per stream? Yes. Yes.
You might get, if new people pop into the queue, you might get pop below them. Nothing
Yeah.
personal, but just to give as many people as possible the chance.
Yeah.
And obviously, once you get back in, you have to start at the bottom. But other than that, yes.
12. I got you. I got you. I got you.
New Picard. I still haven't watched the new Picard stuff. I really should.
All right. I gotta help our M12 because he flipped himself on the side.
How noble of you.
Yeah. Well, you know.
You're so noble, Tragic Class. DS9, that's what I'd like to see. They had a bar. Well, technically, Enterprise had a bar too, right? Or, sorry, TNG had a bar. Not Enterprise. because Whoopi Goldberg was the bartender.
There we
right?
go. Yeah.
How 90s was that? There's a spaceship with Whoopi Goldberg as an interdimensional space being
Space bark.
bartender. We'll never get back to that. That was the peak.
Noob question from Def Elvis. What does the code do and where? So you can actually enter the code in on the premium store. There's a little button in the top right hand corner that says activate wargaming code. If you do activate it, you will get consumables. You will also redeem yourself a mission, and that mission can be completed. If you continue to come back to the stream throughout the month, you will get additional codes, and if you get more than 2 in a row, so if you get 1 and 2 or 2 and 3 or more, so that would be like 3, 4, 5 or 3, 1. Anyways, the more you get in a row, the more stuff you get as a bonus at the end of the month. That's what I was saying.
Baby Scorp work here. Because sometimes if you don't have a scout and you're playing the Baby Scorp, you become the scout.
Uh-oh. Baby Scout.
Baby Scorp Scout. Ugh.
We are not doing so hot on
No, we aren't. There's a
the
leopard
other
PG.
side.
Man, come on, NA. There's a lot of camping going on right now. We got leopard PTAs camping on the back side of the map.
Ooh, I spotted the VK. Can people come through here? Yes, they can. Can I? But I can also shoot through here.
Oh, Cabbage using some expert bush mechanics right now.
Expert bush. Is it a great bush?
Carefully spotting. Yes, it is.
Where do you type in
Carefully
the
spotting
code?
people.
In the premium store, there's a button at the top right that says activate wargaming code.
You don't even. You can just if you're logged into the website and you click on your name in the top right, one of the options in the drop-down menu is redeem wargaming code.
Yeah.
So it's very easy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I have marshmallows for campers. Oh my god, I would love some frickin'
I would love to go camping.
I would.
Unfortunately, it's like 110 degrees everywhere in Texas, and no other state. Any state that's close is already swarmed with Texans trying to go camping. Is what I'm hearing anyway. There was a meme from our Colorado or something where people were like, me hiding from plague-ridden Texans.
Jeez. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna go push this side.
Axel says it's a dry heat. I swear to if one more person tells me it's a dry heat, I swear to God.
You have to understand, we come from California where dry heat is a real thing.
I did a stretch on my bike last summer from I think it was Barstow to Needles, so like right across the Mojave. It was like 104 degrees, and I finally pulled into Needles, and I was doing like I needed to stop for the day. I wasn't like in medical danger or anything, but I really needed to stop for the day. And somebody at the rest stop where I was filling up my tank before I went to the hotel was like, well, at least it's a dry heat. It's like, I swear to God. You have no idea how close I am to violence.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the leopard knows where I am. Rip me.
Uh-oh.
I did what I could.
This is not good, actually.
I did 2K spotting in a tank destroyer chat. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess that's reasonable.
Axel, when it's 105 degrees, going faster doesn't cool you down.
Yeah, true. No! Ah! I tried. Tragic spotted the VK, but Tragic did not spot the leopard PTA. I like that. You didn't drive fast enough? No, well, I mean, I'm not gonna bring up physics, but physics, at some point, wind will not cool you off because it is not at a temperature in which it will evaporate your sweat.
There's actually a temperature. I can't remember what it is, but some motorcycle website did a test where like ventilated gear over a certain temperature actually makes you hotter.
Yeah, because you have.
Yeah.
Sorry, you go.
No, that was it.
Okay.
Indigo says, "Hey guys, why did Act 4 Active Face end early, and what happened to the Times of Timeless Brawl?" Brew. I am not sure. I don't know anything about those issues. That might be a CS question. As far as I know, didn't end. But I'm assuming if you're saying it did, it did.
So up next we have Troll, which I actually genuinely hope that's their real name, and they weren't just like mean and put Troll as.
I like that. That's a good comment.
Mr. Evil Toes. Gosh dang it, Mr. Evil Toes.
Flutter Ninja says
Fantastic
Santa Ana
name.
means very different things in California versus Texas. True. True. One of them is a wind, and the other we took his leg.
There we go. So we have Mr. Evil Toes in our platoon today.
I'm game for a wobbly pop. Don't know what that is, but I'm game for it.
What?
I don't know. Talk to me, Goose. Just tell me if I come to New Brunswick, we can go for a wobbly pop.
Alright, that just sounds like an alcoholic drink, and in this stream we don't condone the consumption of alcoholic beverages if you are not of the age in which you can consume said beverages legally within your state.
Where I'm from, Pomp is a soda, so...
Anyways.
You're playing the prosciutto an awful lot.
What? Is that a thing?
Why not? I've had a barley stew. Why not a barley sandwich?
What's a barley stew?
Never had a beef and barley stew?
No.
Oh boy. Missing out.
Alright, waiting on Cabbage to ready up.
Yeah, just picking a tank I'm gonna die in.
We're gonna do...
Spot of the old beef and barley.
Tier 8. Tier 8 for anybody who is trying to drop in. Ooh, okay, interesting, interesting. Dropping in now.
Guys, this is my time to stream to plug. If you are at all digitally art inclined, please go to our Razor contest and submit an entry. You're pretty much guaranteed to win some sort of prize if you can produce some digital art that is Tank or World of Tanks themed. Please do it.
It'll be very cool, and you are...
Sweet Razor gear, folks. It doesn't have to be amazing art. Don't worry about being judged.
So
I'm deleting all comments that aren't entries.
I moved my screen closer to my face because it seems to be like focused on the distance from the camera that I am. So hopefully that lowers the flickering a bit. Is there a link to the Razor thing? It is. Thanks, now. Domo. Yeah. I would like
I'm gonna have to get Domo to submit submissions under alt accounts. Please don't make me do that, chat.
Please don't. Although Domo's art is pretty solid.
Goose, Canada is totally eligible. I know because I'm shipping the prizes out personally. So that
oh, wow.
The Razor contest is only for U.S. and Canada. I know the Razor store might not be shipping to Canada now, but for this contest purposes, Canada is included, except Quebec, I think, for some reason. Unfortunately, Quebec has some contest laws that are preventing us from right there.
I was like, I'm pretty sure Quebec has some interesting laws about that kind of stuff.
Oh,
so
talk to me, Goose. I happen to have some M48 patent blueprint mouse pads that are prizes for the contest. You could probably win one of those if you can make some, make a little bit of tank art.
We are sneaky boys.
Are you?
Yeah. Look how far we are. Look how far we have sneakied.
I just shot a Scorpion G for 819 damage.
Wow.
And it felt so good.
Okay.
Set a Progetto for 752 damage. Isn't it great when you can do 2 shots and beat your tank's hit points by like 300?
Hehe. Sure. I'm a very sneaky. How are you supposed to be good at Italian mediums? What? I've never stated I was good at Italian mediums.
He might be asking for himself.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure
My
if
bad.
he's trying to insult you.
He
might be.
I was like, I mean, like, if you are, that's a pretty solid insult. I never claimed to be good at Italian mediums. Italian mediums are like highly flexible tanks, so I definitely recommend that you
It's the face of somebody who just did 632 damage in SU-130 PM.
oh my gosh. Help. Oh no. I don't know where I can go from here.
Just keep spotting them and I'll help. I think I just tagged one of them when they were unspotted.
Okay. Because as soon as they push up, I'm dead.
I mean, you got 3 shots and we have 2 people covering you, so
That's
it's a
fair.
lot of damage.
Oh, okay. You guys are covering me. Okay. I had no idea if you could or could not see over the ridge of
Depends on where they are.
I think they're probably right there.
There you go, 1 down. Oh, my shot was scattered.
Okay. I'm going over here to hide below the ridge from the...
Like, missed by an inch. But yeah, our motto here is you never... Oh, you got a flanker coming in?
Yeah. See him.
Got him.
Whoo, nice.
Nice try, Havoc 30. Not today. Not on my watch. Not
Oof,
today,
nice.
Progetto.
Nice, 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 nice.
Oh man, my gun of all days, I've been saving up bad gunner
Ooh,
games
tiger,
for
tiger, 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 tiger.
3
Way
months.
back where?
3 months. I've been saving up bad gunner games, and it all paid off this game, where I have done 3,300 damage on
Nice.
ridiculous long range shots.
So the tiger is way back when. So
Yeah,
I'm.
no worries. We're up big.
Yeah, I know. I just, you know, for my own sanity, I am moving. I can maybe.
Got them all.
Wait, where did the tiger run off to?
No idea.
I honestly don't know either.
Killer says we met the actress that played Peg Bundy. Isn't that? I mean, I think more recently she played one of the female leads on Sons of Anarchy, right? I can't remember what's her name. She's really good.
Oh, I don't even know.
She's also done a bunch of animated shows too.
How did I do in that game? Dang, we both did good. I
Yeah, we
definitely got more XP than you, though.
Katie Seagal.
Just so you know.
She was Leela on Futurama, Peg Bundy on Married with Children, and Gemma on Sons of Anarchy. Great actress.
All right, so up next we have Chunk of Steel. I did move Nature Force down since he has already been in a platoon.
Sonic? No. I read it. I can see what it says. Nice try. I respect the game. But no.
Alright, Chunk of Steel. They're inviting you to the platoon. This may be the last platoon we have today, depending upon how long this match goes. So.
I can't believe you got 2 more experience points than I did.
Hehehehe.
I had 1,200 more damage than you and an extra kill.
No, I'm not.
You assisted all my damage.
I'm definitely not going to read your username. But maths debates pretty solid, pretty
who
interesting.
Told you
I
the
think.
Sopranos ending was bad? What? Who are your friends? Sopranos has a great ending. Sopranos is a top tier show.
I appreciate your
adults.
attempt at name troll, but you know, I always read usernames in my head before I read them out loud because, you know, things have happened to other streamers. I will not allow them to happen to me. Okay. Anyways, waiting for Cadmec.
It is kind of a funny name though.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's a good attempt, but you know.
I'm just picking a tier 5 that isn't the Sherman since I already played that today.
I will say it probably would have worked out better for you if you hadn't told me to read your name.
Yeah, if you'd have been a little more discreet about
Yeah,
it, that
you
might have been...
should have been sneaky, you know? Should have been sneaky. But
As
you
soon as
didn't.
you said to read my name, the hackles were raised.
True facts.
I was immediately suspicious. It was like, what is this? What is this guy trying to get me to say?
All right. Wow. Okay. Cab bringing in the 5-4. All right. Little seal clubber.
Oh, Mike had the best comment on the Sopranos ending.
I'll learn how to be more sneaky. No worries, maths. You do that. You do that. I believe in you. I believe in you. I think you can do this.
I thought it was a good ending. I'm as someone who has consumed a lot of media in a lot of forms, sometimes it's nice when things don't end happily or clearly.
What's up, Alan? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing quite well.
Hey, Alan, how's it going? So I think it's either Rolio 23 or Roll 10W23. I've tried.
Yeah, I thought it was Rolio as well. I like the idea of Rolio.
You want the Panzer 5-4 bad?
Rolio
it's not quite
Polio.
what it... Well, actually, I haven't played it since the low tier HP changes. But it was at its most special before it got its HD remodel. Before its HD remodel, it had the most hilarious troll armor. And honestly, it was kind of broken. Domo personally probably farmed like 500 to 1,000 win 8 just using this vehicle.
You know what my favorite thing about Game of Thrones is?
What's your favorite thing about Game of Thrones?
The fact that the ending seems to have been so bad that even though it went on for like 10 years, no one within this quarantine has told anyone to watch Game of Thrones.
Actually, everyone kind of got burned there. It was always going to be hard to wrap up all those storylines, but...
Yeah, but it could have been better than what it was.
Hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
But you know what? We did get Clegane Bowl, and that's worth something.
Is it now?
Yeah, Clegane Bowl was awesome. Clegane Bowl was easily the best part about the final.
You are so much Lorge. Ouch.
End with Clegane Bowl. I forget about anything happening after. Yeah, basically.
Well, there was a skirter.
A skirter?
A skirter. Do you not know what a skirter is? Skoda. It's the
I know what a
Skoda
Skoda
that's
is.
way over there.
I don't know. Is a skirter like different than a Panzer?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh
a much better joke than I intended it to be. Oh, Chad, you gotta give me credit for that one.
Ouch.
Money, where's Money? That one's for you, Money. That was dedicated to you.
Oh no. Ooh, Chunk of Steel destroyed Target Jackson. How do you... Man, that is such a good name.
Yeah, I really
Target?
like Target Jackson.
Yeah, well, his name's Target, but he's in a Jackson. But the thing
Oh.
is, like, Target, like, how did you get that name? That is a word. It is so hard to get words as names in literally anything. Montague missed your pun.
Money, you miss. Oh.
Aw.
So Tragic was calling a
Disappointing.
Skoda a skirter, and I said, "It's skirter. Is that like a pantser?"
Oof. Big
It's
oof.
a double entendre.
Don't say entendre.
It's a double entendre.
Double entendre. Who's Tundra?
I don't know, but there's two of her.
Ah, okay. My name took me an hour to make. Well,
All right, well, I can't push
I'm
that
just gonna
anymore.
drink my sweet tea.
Now I'm getting hit from two sides.
Nice.
There's still a lot of people north. How did we lose city?
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, I'm done.
How did you even get... we're not playing on the tier... We're not playing on the test server. That's probably how. Anyways, we're going back to Garage since we're all dead.
One of the reasons we don't... Usually if we do a test server on stream, we'll do 1 or 2 battles. One of the reasons we don't is everybody clusters up at the high tiers and shoots gold.
Yeah.
It's more of a technical test than anything really, to make sure everything works, but the games it produces are usually not super great.
Yeah. Anyways, oh, by the way, Chunk of Steel, I forgot to point out the fact that you have an RNG badge. Congrats, dude. Like, it is hard. Huh?
Yeah, shout out to Chunk of Steel. That's awesome.
Yeah, like, it's hard to get on RNG. So, congrats, dude. That's awesome. Anyways, so we have about 8 minutes left. We're gonna leave that time to answer questions. So if you guys have any burning things to ask us, please do at this time while we prep to wrap up the stream.
Damn you, Stormcloak. Skyrim was fine until you came along.
I will send out one last trivia question for y'all. What is the meaning of life? 42. I'm glad we were on the same page for that one. Oh, goodness. All right. Okay. Wontons or Samoas? Samosas. Wontons for sure.
Don't make me choose between the two. I love a nice samosa.
wontons.
Samosa chaat is one of my favorite things.
What type of music do windmills like? Hint, they're metal fans.
Don Quixote.
Oof. When will bars reopen? Hopefully not anytime soon.
I mean, hopefully soon, but hopefully because it's the right time to do it.
Yeah.
But
Why
no,
is the
probably not
meaning
soon,
of
at least not
life
here.
42? Because you cannot forget your towel. Onion rings or french fries?
Well, you can forget your towel, but you're probably not a hoopy fruit if you do.
Shoestring french fries are bomb.
We're all barred from bars. Haha! Frank's getting on the action. Keep those dad jokes flowing, chat. We love them.
Hash browns from Arby's? Like, okay, I have a question for chat. Do you guys like Arby's? Because that is a serious question.
I like saying, we have the meats! I like saying that.
Please don't. Never again.
I can't say we have the meats.
Favorite nut, and don't say domo. Walnuts, I suppose? Or, well, what is the difference between a nut and a legume?
Oh, legumes aren't nuts.
Well, obviously, but anyway. Are pistachios nuts?
I think pistachios are also legumes.
Okay, how much for a burrito in Texas? It depends on where you go.
It's a member of the cashew family.
A peanut is a legume.
Correct.
Oh, no. That's awful. Stop this. This is madness. This is Sparta. Anyways, I'm a seed person. I sunflower seed. Well, there we go. I have to do this.
You heard it first, chat.
I am solidly in the sunflower seed category. I'm a seedy person. What is the state nut of Texas?
I believe it's going to be a pecan.
I wasn't gonna say what I was gonna say, but after the stream, Cabbage will tell you what the state nut of Texas is.
It's a pecan, right?
No, hold on. Hold on. Let me message you.
Yeah, it's a pecan.
No. Well, sure. It's a pecan. That's definitely what my answer was gonna be.
And remember, shouts at Wills if you're watching. Don't put chocolate in a pecan pie. That's not what you're doing with pecan.
There we go. I PM'd you. Did you know that cashews come from a fruit?
No,
I actually did know that.
He's the Zodiac killer.
Thanks for outing who I said. Anyways,
Get it right.
Well, sure, fine. Is cereal a soup? So, you know, within the definition of what a soup is.
Yeah, arguably it is, right? Like if it's grains in a dairy broth, it's a soup, right?
No, wouldn't that be
It's grains in a dairy broth.
No, that would be a chowder. There are soups without dairy, and but there is no chowder
all
without
chowders are
dairy.
soups.
Yeah,
but not all soups are chowders.
But it still makes it a chowder versus a soup.
Yeah, borscht.
Are there soups that are... There's also what is it? Oh gosh, what is it called? It's made of like tomato and
I just want to let you know that coffee is a solution.
Chowder. Milk isn't a broth.
Cream of tricks.
True.
Rusty Shackelford covered it up. Soup is food prepared by boiling. Interesting. So I guess it wouldn't technically
Hot take though, are hot dogs sandwiches?
Yes. 100% yes.
Okay.
I've actually been doing some thinking on this subject recently.
Yeah?
Yeah, so like ultimately it's meat between a bread roll. Right? So like if you cut the roll all the way through, all of a sudden it's a sandwich? Come on. It's a sandwich.
And then the other question is, how many holes does a straw have? Is it 2 or is it 1?
Well, that's just subjective. So I want to go back. What a lot of people say in response to this, a hot dog, a sandwich, as they say, is a Pop-Tart or ravioli. Totally different things, okay?
Yeah.
A pastry and noodle are 2 different things.
True facts.
All right?
I agree with that one, actually. 1, 2. Some people are saying 2 holes.
So I think there's 2 holes. I agree.
I think there are 2
I think
holes.
it's subjective.
Do you want to know? Here's my reasoning as to why a straw has 2 holes. Because if you dig a hole into the ground, it has 1 hole because there's no other opening. That is the second hole. The
dirt
second
coming in the bottom from where you shoved it into the ground. That's dirt coming into a hole.
What?
If you shove a
cup has only 1 hole.
Sure, but a
straw has 2.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
yeah, so a hole in the ground has 1
hole.
Well,
on that, folks, hope y'all are enjoying Brawl. I hope you guys enjoy Rank when it comes out. Make sure to check out that comment test. We got a lot of interesting things coming in this next patch. Very excited about the Polish mediums, very excited about Pearl River, and even more excited about the balance changes to the E100 and other Tier 10 tanks like the T125 and IS-4. We hope you all have a wonderful week. We will be back on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central with the Thursday Night Tank Show. Or
Late Night Tank Show.
The Thursday Late Tank Night Show.
Late Night Tank Show.
And yeah, thanks you all for coming out. We really appreciate you guys watching the stream, and we hope you continue to enjoy World of Tanks. And if you're not enjoying World of Tanks, you're more than free to let us know on our forums, Discord,
Or Reddit.
or the subreddit. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we will see you guys later. We are going to be rating German intelligence, so please give him a warm Sherman welcome. It's been a while since we've seen German intelligence.
Yeah,
Anyways,
good to see him out there.
bye guys.
Happy tanking, everyone.